Cool. Working? All right. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. What's going on? What's going on, Smelly? How's it going, dog? What's going on with you, man? Would have been here sooner if Kick wasn't dog shit. Still in under a minute, so. Yep. Yep. How we feeling today? What's new? I haven't even looked at the news, to be honest, today. I'm just like flipping through New York Times. Kind of unplugged today. Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing like a political stream today. You know, great. Went back to school today after taking the summer off. Nice. On Friday? You went back to school on a Friday? Or are you like just moving back in? Had to order new tires for your car today? Sheesh. Minus $1,300. Yeah, Friday, Saturday class. Oof. Friday and Saturday class? Shit. Well, lock in. You're still doing welding, right? You'll experience as you get like design packages from engineers, you'll you'll see that a lot of engineers do not design things for manufacturability. You're gonna get like callouts and like bead sizes that are just not gonna make any fucking sense. You're gonna get the package, and you're gonna look at it and be like, what the fuck is this guy thinking? Taking an intro class you skip? Yeah. 8 to 12, not bad. You're in manufacturing right now? Yeah. Yeah, you will probably grow to despise a lot of engineers that just don't build things for like manufacturability or for maintenance. Those are like the two things a lot of engineers just forget about. And so you'll get like packages, and you'll, more often than not, you'll probably know more about like, unless like it's like a specific call out. You know, it depends on what you're doing, obviously, right? How important it is. But like if you're just working in like a fabrication facility to like assist in like development or like R&D, then yeah, you'll see some call outs that won't make any sense. They make shit hard on purpose. Yeah, you know, because they spend a lot of time in class, but they don't actually spend time making things, you know. LML, please follow Neffit's Blue on Kick. He's a gamer. What does he do? Who is he? I don't even know who that is. He's currently gaming on Michael Lionheart's channel. Okay. Michael Lionheart. He's AF? Okay. You two have the same gaming vibe? Oh, cool. Goal is to be in a specialized fab shop and getting pretty good at aluminum, moving on to stainless after. Yeah, stainless is, those two you can't go wrong with. Stainless and aluminum, you know this, like a lot of shit's made out of aluminum, but specialized stainless was very important. Like in one of the projects I was working on, pretty much everything had to be stainless because it had to be inert and very resistant to corrosion. Just everything we did was a lot of stainless. But anyway. Food grade, not quite. Well, kind of. 316 and sometimes 304, mostly. So yeah, we ordered a lot from like sanitary like pipe companies. Or not just various sanitary fittings that you would see in like a brewery, for example. So yeah, I guess technically food grade. But I don't know, it's 304 technically food grade. I know 316 is like kind of the best when it comes to, or like industry standard for corrosive properties, but it's more expensive than 304. So yeah, anyway. Isn't it crazy that like predictably people like Ian Carroll, this is like unironically, this is how a lot of people think. Not too sure about it. Unironically, this like heuristical thinking is how people think. Isn't it interesting that we have Gary Melton, Nick Fuentes, Ben Shapiro, Rabbi Shmuley, Tim Pool, Benny Johnson, yada yada yada, all on the same team on this one? It's like, hey, dickhead, do you think that, like... I mean, and Nick just says it best. Yeah, murdering your own children is wrong. It's like... And I've had people come into chat and kind of make this same argument. You've probably seen it in chat from time to time, where people will just say, if these Zionists or whatever are telling me to believe one thing, then I just immediately believe the opposite. And it's like, you're a fucking imbecile. Is it that easy? Is it that easy? You just believe the exact opposite, like it's opposite day? Do you know what? Then they'll just do reverse psychology on you. Then they'll just pull reverse psychology, you idiot. It's just like, this is like an appeal to the masses. This is an appeal to the consensus. Rather than to facts, rather than to the evidence. Dude, it's like... It's just insane. It is insane. These people that are defending a child murderer. I don't know what to say. I'm really at a loss. Just when you think that it can't get any lower. I'm at a loss for words. I'm glad you're smart. Aren't we all? Bing bong. What's up, Hippo? Yeah, BB says, eat your veggies. Nice try. Yeah, the Jews want me to eat my veggies. Time to order McDonald's. Nice try, Netanyahu. Nice try. The Jews are trying to get me to lose weight. The Jews don't want you to have this Cinnabon. That's exactly why you need to order two. Like, dude. These people are idiots, man. I saw one Candace sycophant disagree on the child murder. I'm actually at a loss for words. Like, what is there really? We're just at that point, dude. We're at that point. And it was bad enough when you had like a lot of these, you know, tribal black people, like the worst offending, lowest common denominator black people that would defend like George Floyd or even worse, Carmelo Anthony. But it's like literally, you know, you have like white suburban women defending like blatant child murder. It's like we don't have a society anymore. If we can't agree on some basic, just a basic moral framework that murder is wrong. Never thought I'd be saying that. And it's like, you know, previously you know, they tried to argue that, because sometimes you'd hear the rhetoric that, like, you know, abortion is murder, and I agree. But I don't think it's the most effective rhetoric because of their response. They say, well, it's not a human being, it's a clump of cells. I disagree. But you understand, like, you know, why that might be an effective rebuttal. Because, especially in the early periods of pregnancy, like, there's, you know, very little, you know, humanoid features in the fetus. And so that kind of rhetoric, abortion was murder, was lost on people that didn't believe in, like, this, either the sanctity of human life, but really that life begins at conception. And I think it's something else. It's some other, there's some other threshold that needs to be crossed, some other point. But this is like, what is the fucking excuse now? Like, children, the eldest was 5 years old, murdered in cold blood with her hands. She murdered her children with her hands, strangled them to death for minutes at a time. Like, what, 4 minutes for each? That's just, like, so fucking sick and unbelievable. And the fact that women could defend this, oh, she was under some kind of psychosis, that, as if that's an excuse, as if, like, that somehow excuses the murder. So it's like, literally, they literally, how can you say it's just a matter of, like, my body, my choice now, when literally they are running cover and defending child murder? Oh, it's not her fault, it's somebody else's fault. Well, I'm sorry, who else could really be at fault here? I'm sorry, did the pharmacist grab her children and strangle them to death? Are people not, can they not be held accountable for their own actions? And I'm not gonna say there aren't problems with the pharmaceutical company or problems in society, obviously. But what's funny is, like, it's like, pick one. What are you really advocating for? Because women will simultaneously say that, like, women should have freedom, they should have rights. But that presupposes that you can be held accountable for your actions, the actions that you do with your own freedom. We have free will, therefore you ought to be held accountable for your actions. So I guess if you can't hold women accountable for their actions, then they just can't have freedom. And so it's kind of funny that, and that's obviously lost on these women, that in a sense, in a roundabout way, they're actually advocate for taking away women's rights. Based. And I think that, if anything, that this will accelerate this discussion, that, like, women can, you know, if that is true, if women can't be held accountable for their actions, then they can't have rights. Is that not the conclusion that you draw from that? Because everybody knows men get held accountable for their actions. Shit, we get blamed for stuff we don't even do. You know, you approach women, oh, you're harassing me, okay? You ignore women, what are you, an incel? What are you, gay? It's like, there's just no winning. There's just no winning with the foids. So men get blamed for everything, and then women get off the hook, but they also simultaneously want the freedom to do everything that they want. So which is it? Which is it? You want the freedom? Okay, well then with the freedom comes accountability. You want to be, you know, you don't want to be held accountable? Okay, then you don't get freedom. But you can't have both. You cannot have both, obviously. But this is something that is just clearly lost on them. Most of them, I should say, obviously, but it's sick, man. It's sick, and it's probably, I do think it's driving a wedge in women in general. I think that the women with a conscience, the women that maybe have children themselves or are, you know, family oriented, have the intent to have kids, I think, of course, they are appalled by this and ought to be appalled by this. And look, you got to start going after other like you got to hold your fellow voids accountable. What else can you really say? That's really the baseline expectation. You could, like, everybody ought to hold their own people accountable. But I if anything, I hope that this drives a wedge in the solidarity of women, because it has been just women are just like so fucked in the head, man, and they're running the country into the ground. So my dad started defending that woman when I brought her up. I see him differently now. Yeah, it's just like, dude, it doesn't matter what you are going through. This is grade school level stuff. Two wrongs don't make a right. Maybe you're going through some stuff. Maybe you have some problems. Maybe you have some trauma. Maybe some bad things happen to you. That does not give you the right to do bad things. This is textbook stuff. This is like the same conversation we had with George Floyd. You know, oh, black people have been through a lot and they're outraged. Oh, does that give you the right to burn down all of the cities? To loot all of these stores in the name of social justice? Or is that just an excuse to do whatever the fuck you want? It's the same thing. Somebody had a good tweet. I don't think I can pull it up. It was like, you know, women are the N-words of white people. I'm like, poetry. Poetry. Tribal to the end. Avoid accountability. Yeah. Yep. But yeah, dude, you gotta talk some sense into people that are trying to get her off the hook. Because, like, don't get me wrong, like I said at the top of the stream, it's like, you know, there are tragedies in the world. Mental illness is a thing. People go crazy, and that's sad. I feel sorry. I would, I guess, feel sorry for her if she did kill her kids. But I would have felt sorry for her for having gone through all of this crazy psychosis, this mental illness. But that obviously does not justify killing her kids. Like, unironically, think of the children. Think of the 3 kids that are dead because their mom had a psychotic breakdown. And we're supposed to feel sorry for the mom. And that's before we even talk about how women are blaming the husband on zero evidence because of vibes. I just know. What did Candace say? I know. Something like that about Israel. I think Israel had something to do with Charlie Kirk's assassination. I know. Okay. So, zero evidence. I don't know, man. Sick. It's sick stuff. We used to burn voids for less. Yeah. Oh, what's up? What's up, Nefits? You were just mentioned. Yeah, MGoat just mentioned you, your fellow gamer. I was gonna check out the playtest. I actually already played some Modern Warfare 4. I was dialing in my settings, so I played a little bit already. And then I did the same thing with Wardogs. The playtest that's going on now, just dialing in settings and stuff, so I don't have to do it on stream. No, what's good? Strangulation is a horrific way to go. I wouldn't do it to a farm animal. Yeah, dude, it's just... And it's not, again, yeah, it does make it worse that it's strangulation. There's a personal element to it. That, you know, you shoot somebody, it's a little impersonal. There's separation. You're manipulating, you know, it's not your hands. You're not... Everybody knows using your hands to do stuff is more intimate versus like a tool. Any situation in life, you know, you have to like fix something, right? Sometimes we don't want to use our hands get dirty, we don't want to touch icky things, we want that separation. We use tools to improve efficiency, but like when you actually lay hands on something, that is it doesn't get more intentional than that, really. And I don't know, dude. I think like we have a dark cloud over our country, over our society right now. We really do. It's fucked. Like our country is just so morally bankrupt. I don't know, man. It feels biblical. BB says have multiple abortions. Well, BB says it. BB says do drugs all day and be scum. Yeah. Yeah, BB says Jesus Christ is your greatest enemy. Let's just reverse psychology all of the idiots into being like upstanding citizens. You know, imagine. I'll show them. I'll show Netanyahu. I'm getting my life together. Yeah. BB drives the speed limit in the left lane. Yeah. Okay, well, technically the left lane is the passing lane, so. Yo, what's up, SSB? No notification, send it out. Dang. Yeah. Well, you might have been bombarded with notifications earlier because, like, I had like a bug in like this like upload thing, so it like uploaded these like weird. You know, I was like working on like some clips, but for some reason auto uploaded a bunch of them, and they're like the clips themselves, the batch of clips are all bugged. Like something broke in the process of making these clips, and so like uploaded a bunch of them, and that might have bombarded people's notifications. So I'm sorry if that happened, but yeah, it was like 30-second clips of like nothing with like nonsense titles. I'm like, what the fuck happened here? So weird. I don't know, but I know. I don't know, but I know. I don't know, but I know. Shut up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, bitch. I love Kick, but I'm going to go to YouTube to chill with Hippo. Okay. Aliana, hello from politics. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Yeah, the random shorts. Yeah, something bugged out there. So. Yeah, I know. It was the start of the stream. Yeah, like I said, something bugged out there. So I'm sorry if you wasted time on that, but it was weird. But I fixed it. I figured out what was wrong. So. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. May you ask a political question? I'll promise it'll have substance. Sure, go ahead. Ask a political question. Don't want to enjoy the any milk. I just thought it was the new meta. What, the 30-second nonsense clips, nontent? No, I might be. I don't want to give it away just yet. But I'm cooking something up. What sort of issues do you think are most important? In what context? It's a very general, broad question. Just, you know, in what context? Like, what's the scope? What scope are we talking about here? I know what you're doing, and you like it. You figured it out? Have you figured me out? Have you figured me out already? Don't blow up my spot just yet. Don't blow up my spot just yet. I think it's pretty cool. Social issues, infrastructure, civil engineering, healthcare, mental health care, that sort of stuff. Oh boy. You see, the thing about the issues, so to speak, it's never really just the issues. It's not. I think that's the wrong way to look at politics. It's really about the whom, not the what, but who. Who's running things? Who's making the decisions? That's far more important than like the issues themselves, because so much of that is derived from the people running things and what their incentives are, what their worldview is. So there are certain problems that are kind of that you can block about our country, like for example, the price of housing, cost of living, healthcare, stuff like that. That's frankly, a lot of these things are downstream of other problems. And even some of those problems are downstream of even greater problems. And a lot of that just comes down to the decision making at the top, you could say. Sort of very broad national policies. I'm trying to answer a general question, so I'm sort of giving a general answer. But I told us. I don't think I told you in entirety what I'm cooking. It's a trad clinker waifu. I think we should be making the decision. To see your perspective, though, good point. Well, who's we? That's like the first question you have to ask about politics. Who is the we? Who is us and who is them? That's like, who are your allies? Who's in your camp and who are your opponents? And you'd be surprised, but very few people actually know the answer to that question. You have to, and again, you kind of have to look internally, like, who are you? What do you believe in? You know, what are your interests? Where do your interests lie? Because a lot of people might convince you of other things to be in favor of certain things that are just not in your interests. But they try to convince you that they are, or that convince you that maybe it's a virtuous thing to be in favor of their policy. They're trying to hijack your, maybe your sympathy or your moral complex. And a lot of people are just trying to trick you, to put it simply. People, rather than the Epstein class, something Overton window being used as measures for who's an ally, who's not, who's a passive supporter, who's a passive dissident in your to your cause. Playing fighting chess with the Bob. Yeah. Epstein class, huh? Well, who are the Epstein class exactly? They have names. They're people. They exist. It's not, and that's why I don't love. Try to be as, whenever it comes to politics, try to be as specific as possible. Do your best to name names, specific people, because there are people behind decisions. I'm not a huge fan of the like term Epstein class because it's so vague. Like, what is really the difference between like that and just simply saying the elites? It's like, well, okay, but the elites are not monolithic. There's actually competition among the different elites. They don't all believe the same things. It's kind of a red herring. It doesn't really get to the crux of, I think, what, you know, it doesn't really get to the bottom of things. Yeah, who's Epstein? What does he smell like? No, not who's Epstein. But, yeah. And frankly, to be honest, we the people, I mean, who are the people? I don't want every single, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, most people are idiots. And they don't know anything. I would say that maybe that's not exactly the best way to look at it. If the people got what they wanted, like, I think the country would degenerate even further, quite frankly. I think the people that should be leading the country are the best and brightest among us. Those that are the most moral, but also the most excellent. If we listen to the people and what they want, I think that we'll get like just bullshit. We'll get more like Netflix. You know, we'll get like just stuff that like more like everyone will be smoking weed and will just be more retarded than they already are. I think that, yeah, this idea of like we the people, I'm not really I think that the leader should look out for the greater interest of the people. But it's so I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for? Idealistic, I guess. It's just it's not really how the world works. That like the people will rise up and take back the country. It's like, no, that's not how it's going to work. What's going to happen is a competing elite will take over the country. There will always be an aristocracy. There will always be people that are above, that are wealthy and intelligent and more capable than the masses. And they will hopefully rise to the top, and hopefully there'll be a virtuous bunch that will fight for control over the power, seize the power, and then they can make the country a better place. But it's not like, you're gonna, like, the people are going to take the country back by, like, doing, like, rallies and marches and stuff. That's just not, that doesn't do anything. Specific, I can do the human traffickers, particularly the richer billionaire human traffickers. My focus is working against active clubs such as NS13, the Youth Club of South Ontario, or more active sex trafficking terror cells such as Atomwaffen Division, Order of Nine Angles Network, or Combat 18. All groups are active in my nation. Also, you're from Canada? Yeah, I mean, all those things are bad. I mean, like, sex trafficking is bad, but it's like, are we saying that, like, the billionaires are you saying, like, the billionaires are like funding Order of Nine Angles? Yeah, I don't necessarily think that that's entirely true. I would say a more accurate way to look at it is, like, a lot of billionaires are just kind of negligent in their duties, and they're willing to sell out their people for their own interests. I don't think, like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure some of this stuff is happening at a high level, but I don't think it's, like, as dramatic as a lot of people make it out to be. They're like, all these billionaires are fucking kids in the back of... Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty, like, substantial claim that requires substantial evidence. And we saw the Epstein files, and, there's still a good amount that's redacted, but, so far there's nothing really all that crazy in the files, other than, like, some of the girls were underage. And it's bad. I'm not here to defend Epstein. Epstein was no good. But, like, if you, like, I don't think that's the major takeaway of what Epstein was and what the whole ordeal was about. It's not like they were like, having, like, sex with prepubescent children, and again, what they were doing was wrong. Most of these girls were, like, what was the youngest, like 15, I think. Bad, but not prepubescent. And the reason why this matters is because it's likely that the way things actually panned out on the island with Epstein, it wasn't like he was going to all these other elites and saying, hey, let's go fuck 9-year-olds, let's go have sex with a bunch of children. It was more so like, hey, that girl over there, she's pretty hot, right? Yeah, she's pretty hot. Well, she's all yours. And then they go and have sex, and then he's like, gotcha, she was underage, I gotcha. It's a trap. And nobody's gonna ask for ID. They just sort of assume that Epstein is telling the truth and being genuine. But that's really what it was about. And then, of course, the question is, well, who was he working for what purpose? And you look at his network, and it's all Israeli intelligence. So, in short, Epstein was this political fixer in D.C. that had ties to mostly the Democrat Party and the left-wing party in the UK. Also had ties to Israel, had ties to all kinds of Israeli intelligence, and was collecting blackmail and compromat to use as leverage at the behest of Israel. That's really the big takeaway, using things like sex trafficking. But, most of these girls, and again, it's bad, but most of these girls came from, like, broken households, and they knew what they were doing. Rich billionaire guy comes along and says, hey, you can make a few $100s. You just have to, like, do some stuff. Not all of these girls are necessarily innocent in that. Again, it's all bad, but people, like, believe in the most extreme version of events, that Epstein, was a pedophilia network, and they were murdering and sacrificing children and eating them. And it's like, okay, that's just, I'd love to see, well, I wouldn't love to understand what I'm saying. Where's the evidence for that? You know, where's the evidence? Show me the evidence that actually occurred. Because otherwise it's a non-verifiable claim. Oh, they're covering it up. They destroyed the evidence. Well, okay, if you can't prove it, then how can you say with confidence that happened? So, and if more files drop and it turns out there weren't more nefarious things happening with underage children, then I'll be the first one to correct the record. So, what's better for society? A degenerate upper elite class and everyone else is virtuous, or virtuous elite class and everyone else is a degen? We the people has too many retards. Well, here's the thing, SSB. I mean, it's like it trickles down. It's like, I don't think you typically have these kinds of schisms, because the elite class, you know, they're going to use their power to influence everybody else. If you own the institutions, and you're a degenerate, well, chances are you're just going to make everybody else a degenerate. That's why everybody's a degenerate nowadays, is because the institutions are degenerate. So I think that's the wrong question to ask. I think the people could be educated on how to better govern a society if the education system wasn't centered around turning them into workers. Sure, I mean, to a degree, I can agree with that. I think we certainly need to teach critical thinking a little bit better, but I think the reality of it is most people are just not capable of critical thinking. I think you're overestimating people's potential. You can't educate beyond, like, people can only understand so much based on their IQ, based on their genetics. And those shortcomings you cannot educate away. You just cannot. There are a lot of, well, I don't want to get too deep into like the education system, but I think like with sort of how ubiquitous education has even become in and of itself, it's sort of devalued it, because you have a lot of, I think, underwhelming people that are mediocrities or aren't very intelligent, that are overeducated, and they're putting out a bunch of like just slop into academia and into the intelligentsia, and it's really muddying the waters. There's a lot of unremarkable commentary, political or otherwise, just in general, among the educated class, and that's on a higher level. I mean, just think about like how the value of a college degree has deteriorated over the years. You have people who have no business going to college because like a lot of like just office jobs require a college degree. It's like, why do you need to go to a 4-year school to like answer emails? That's ridiculous. But no, I like, yeah. I don't think rallies or marches or even voting will do anything, by the way, for context. Okay. Just going off of the 80-20 rule, you have 80% of the population being stupid. Yeah, there's really only like 15 to 20% of people that are actually like capable of doing stuff independently without being told. In Canada. You're not saying billionaires are doing that? No? Okay, I just want to say. Because a lot of people are like totally schizoed out right now, and they're just like, they believe every conspiracy theory out. And I've been in this game for a minute, so I remember like what it was like before a lot of this stuff went mainstream. And it used to be, for the most part, you really kind of had to know what you're talking about. There were some like bonehead shills that were just like grifting off of conspiracy theories and like total nut jobs. But like, in order to be taken seriously on like conspiracy theories like 7 years ago, you really had to come with the facts. You really had to make a case for it. You had to be very conscious of how you're being perceived, because, you know, any slip up and your credibility is ruined if they think you're like some nut job. And so typically a lot of the people that were quote unquote conspiracy theorists were of this higher intellect. Not all of them. There are low IQ conspiratards, but a lot of them were, because you see the patterns, you see things that other people aren't clocking. And but you have to be, you know, you have the character, you have to have the fortitude to sort of be willing to go against the grain, take an unpopular position. But nowadays everybody's conspiracy theory, and if everybody's conspiracy theorist, then like that just poisons the well entirely. Anyway, how many hours do I have on? I just asked the same question. Do I have on Crimson Desert DLC announcement coming soon? I have a number. Yeah, I'm waiting for that DLC. It's gonna be good. I have 200 hours. I clocked 200 hours in that game. Good game. Dude, the Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC is also dropping later this year too. That's gonna be great. Exciting stuff. We're eating good. Normal, regular people ask for ID and verify age before they have sex. That's what you do every single time, no matter who tells you she's all yours. What? The kids knew what they were doing. Kids don't know what they're doing. That's why the age of consent is 18 and why they can't consent in the first place. You can't tell me that someone at 16 doesn't know, like, oh, I can make a lot of money if I, like, you know, do, like, topless massages or, like, go and do stuff with these old guys. Come on. Come on. I was 16 once. Yeah, like, you know, they're not dummies. And again, it's like, sure, you're not going to have the wisdom you would later in life, but it's not like you are, like, 6 years old at that point. I mean, think of like the olden days. People went to war at like 15. People would get married at like 15 and start families at 16. Like, yeah. Again, I'm not making a defense for any of that stuff. It's all bad. I just don't think it's as bad as people say. Some people. And again, the age of consent, like in some places it is. It's 16. In some places it's even lower. I think, like, I don't know what the lowest in America is. It might be 16 or even 15 maybe. So clearly there's a level of, it's somewhat arbitrary, somewhat, where you draw that line. It's not like when you're 17 years old and 11 months, you're just a literal child. You don't know anything, how anything works, but then the second you become 18, it's like, oh, okay, you know exactly what you're doing. It's like, it's somewhat arbitrary. So, yeah. Again, I'm not defending Epstein. Saw James Dellingpole getting confronted about Jacob Rothschild eating babies. He was asked how he knew rumors. So the questioner said, we have facts on Jacob. We don't need rumors. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what a lot of it is, just hearsay, isn't it? And look, I'm willing to believe some of that stuff goes on somewhere with certain people. But, you know, just because there is a history of like child sacrifice among certain groups throughout history. But you can't, when you start accusing specific people, you know, that sort of changes things. Now it's an accusation. That could be slander. Now you actually, like, in the court of law, you would have to bring evidence. You would have to defend that. Like, they could sue you. You can get sued. Also, I don't think they were sacrificing kids or whatever, but yeah. Yeah, I don't think so either. What's up, Mitch? How's it going? Are you going to talk about the New York Times, about the power grid? Probably not today. I was going to talk about, yeah, I mentioned that yesterday. Maybe I'll save it for next week. I initially just wanted to talk briefly about this stuff and then do like a gaming stream, but we're just kind of yapping now. Yeah. Pre-pandemic, conspiracy theorists had more quality in their thoughts. Yeah, it was because there were many more barriers to entry. And frankly, more consequences, because you couldn't hide behind like the masses. You know, you couldn't hide behind the consensus. There are 16-year-olds selling drugs, robbing stores. They know everything. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. If we can't hold 16-year-olds accountable, so like the 16-year-olds that are like shooting up corner stores and like killing people, I guess we can't hold them accountable because they're literal children. So, synthwave music is on point. W. Good man, been busy working, helping their parents move. Nice. Average age of consent is in the 13 colonies was 12. Yeah, and you could argue maybe that's a little young, but yeah, maybe that's a little too young. But I think there's like this hysteria about the age of consent. Literal child, she's 17, you sick fuck. 17, 11 months and 28 days, you sick, disgusting pervert, pedophile. Hey. And again, a lot of it is just like older women, bitter and resentful, that younger women are getting the attention of like higher status men. Men that they think they should be dating are dating women younger than them, and they don't like that. They get very angry. And so they try to like flip it on the men. Oh, you're a pedophile. You're a pedophile. She's only 25, you sick fuck. She's a literal child. Like women just love to skirt accountability, but they also love to tear each other down. It's crazy. The psychology of women is just bizarre. We need to go back. Only 200 hours. I'm at over 300. I haven't even thought of starting chapter 9. Damn. I like to explore and find everything. Same in Dragon's Dogma 2. Can't wait for the DLC. Yeah, it's gonna be lit. Gonna be fire. It's gonna be good, I think. I'm excited. Lots of games to play. A game I've been playing a lot of recently is Mistfall Hunter. I don't want to oversell this game because it's got its problems, but I really like this game. It's like if Dark and Darker, Elden Ring, and like For Honor had a baby, you'd get this game. A lot of fun. It's like $25 too, so it's a steal. Tix Bomber's doing okay? What happened to Tix Bomber? Is he alright? We had strong churches and arranged marriages, a different age. Yeah, and you know, that's when we talk about the people were different. In the sense that they were, I would argue, maybe more than today, trying harder to be virtuous, to be moral. Now it's just a free-for-all, dude. People are defending literal child murder. Yeah, I don't want the people to run the country if that's what they believe. I don't. The last thing I want is the people to run the country if that's what they believe, that child murder is okay. Yeah. Rip Paul Walker. No, why are you saying Rip? Agreed. Families grew up together in the same community, so it was much easier pairing them together. Yeah, you know, people also had more in common. They interacted with each other more. So, it's much more of a sense of community. And a lot of that, of course, is born out of a lack of diversity. And a high-trust society. Because, like, people like to talk about, you know, cell phones and internet, the internet playing a big part in how disconnected people are. I think that there's an element to that, but it's like people look at each other and they just don't see any commonality. If everybody has all these different backgrounds, it's like, how do you relate to people? So, a different time. You know, the boomers were like, oh no, our steak is too juicy, our lobster too buttery. Quickly now, quickly, we need to let in a bunch of third world immigrants into our country. Things are too good. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, card. Paul was 31 when he started dating his daughter's best friend, who was around 15 to 16 at the time. Oh, right. Wait, I heard about that. I heard that's not true. I heard he started dating her after she was an adult. I heard that was like fake news. I actually saw that. They're trying to cancel our, you know, my boy and after his death. But no, I heard that wasn't true. I heard she was of age when they started dating. So. You just need Atlas to establish a GoFundMe for Smelly's car. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I don't really have any advice. That's just life. That's just life. Sometimes shit like that happens. Nah, you're 99% there. Can't be asking for handouts. Arlos. Bro. You're a mechanic, don't worry. That's good. You can fix your own shit. Man's man. A man's man. Harold Hardrada led his men at the battle at 15. Magnus the Good led his army at 11. People got started earlier. Yeah, I mean, like, you kind of had, like, life would come at you fast in those days, you know? You'd be lucky if you saw 30, you know? You know, it's like, well, my pa died when I was 12 years old, so I guess I'm the man of the house now. You know, it's like, well, he caught fever and died the next morning. Shit, like that would just be the norm. Can you imagine? You're like, my tummy kind of hurts. You go to sleep, never wake up again. Never wake up again. Well, he's dead. He caught fever and died. Now we just like take Pepto-Bismol. We take Pepto-Bismol, you know, and we like sleep it off. That's it. Drink a bunch of water, you know. Crazy. Back then, you get a particularly bad cut. It gets infected. Well, GG. No antibiotics. GG. Maybe he'll survive the fever. Maybe he won't. Roll the dice. Yeah, I'm glad we live today and not really any other time in history. Holy shit, can you imagine? Like, can you imagine, like, you're living on a farm and if you don't have a successful harvest, you're just not going to make the winter. You're just not going to survive the winter. That's, talk about stressful. Yeah. Do you think about society like Brazil can ever achieve anything given how different and mixed everyone is? No. They're like, you know, a country that big, and what are they known for? Robbing people in football? Like, yeah, they've produced nothing of value, really. No. So, I mean, I think you can overcome diversity. But what is the diversity bringing? A lot of it is bringing about a lower intelligence because it's diversity from these places that have stupid people. You know, I know that sounds really harsh, but it's true. So if the diversity is coming in from people with an average IQ of like 75, what could you possibly hope to do with people like that? And even if you mix with people with 100 average IQ, well, the average is still going to be in the 80s, and that's still pretty retarded. So, yeah, no, no. Brazil has bigger problems than just like the quote-unquote diversity. It's like the average IQ, you know? Now, do you think it's a good idea to buy a whole Bitcoin if you can afford one? You know you can buy it in parts. You could buy percentages of the Bitcoin. You know, it doesn't have to be a whole you can put out however much money you want into Bitcoin. Whether it's a full Bitcoin or not doesn't really matter. It's arbitrary. No. It's kind of like buying stocks. You know, you can buy a whole share. You can buy a fraction of a share. What matters are the percentages up and down from when you buy it. That's it. The value of it and whatever transactional fees you have to pay. But the change, the delta is what you care about. You set up channel points so I get more than Smelly. Yeah, I didn't even know they had channel points on Kick. Yeah, I can check that out. I can figure out how to do that. Probably won't take too long. I'm still like used to like Kick not being real, like a real streaming platform. It's, you know, like Kick for a long time was just really dog shit and didn't really have a lot of features. So yeah, I'll take a look at that. Yeah, yeah. Imagine my tummy hurt. He's dead. I've got a stomach ache. Oh no. Oh no. Pray, pray, pray for Bartholomew that he might make it through the night. His stomach hurts. That's a death sentence. People would get bad water and literally shit themselves to death. Dude, yeah, that's like India. Literally, there are like thousands upon thousands of people that die every year. A lot of them die I don't know what it comes out to on a daily basis. Yeah, I think like dysentery is one of the leading causes of death in India. So yeah. Orphanages were a thing. Get a sponsor from Kick. I don't know if I have enough motion for that, to be honest. Gold and Bitcoin are on a rip because Hormuz is relatively calm. What even is the price of Bitcoin? I haven't checked it. Bitcoin, 78,000. Actually, it's doing better than I thought. Yeah, because it was in the 60s for a while. Wow, it just shot up over 70. Well, don't forget, here's the thing, though. The thing about Bitcoin is you have hefty transaction fees. It requires a lot of energy to move Bitcoin around. So if energy is at a premium, then you would think that Bitcoin and energy prices would have an inverse relationship. If energy is low, then you'd think that the price Bitcoin would be high. At least I would think. Because the fees are lower, but you can farm and transfer them easier. But when energy is expensive because there's a shortage, then well, there are problems. Because the way Bitcoin still is being used is primarily as like a source of holding your wealth. Like any kind of like, it's not even really an asset, like it doesn't really generate you money, but like anything that holds value. Gold or even property. But you know, the problem is when it comes time to cash out, you know, that puts strain on the energy grid, depending on how much you're moving. People won't go to Kick. Make some money from Kick and go full Goyim. What does that even mean? Stubborn old man. Atlas Kick streams are goated and you're missing out. Dang. Dang. Anyway. I don't want to read all this. Some Twitter, or 4chan Anon. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think I don't think Lindsay Clancy should get off the hook, even if she pleads insanity. I just think she should be in jail forever or just executed. And all these women that are defending her, I think should be sent to the asylums. Sent to the nut houses too. Or at the very least have their kids taken away from them. Can you imagine? Can you imagine your wife is like crying over Lindsay Clancy while holding your child? I would, dude, I don't know.
I see Candace, she says, obviously she's not guilty. It's Big Pharma. It's Big Pharma. Have you lost your fucking mind? I literally cannot even imagine. There are stories of mothers who will lift up a wreckage of a car to save their children trapped underneath. Women will die. Mothers will die for their children. They'll kill to avenge their murdered children. And this psycho holds down her 3 babies, strangles them to death. You're a mother yourself, you sick bitch. You're a mother yourself. What is wrong with you? And she says, obviously she's not guilty. It was Big Pharma. Candace, come back to reality. Come back to God.
She's gone, by the way. Candace is gone. You're not getting her back. She is already, that train has left the station. It's off the rails and it's falling down a cliff. Okay? She's done.
The warlock.
God, come back to Earth. What is the matter with you? Could you imagine, and I'm sure for some people, sadly, it doesn't even require any imagination. Imagine if you're a guy.
Yeah.
And your wife is on TikTok sympathizing with this sicko. And I've seen it. I've seen TikToks of women holding their own children in their arms and saying, we need justice for Lindsay Clancy.
That's crazy.
Imagine that's your wife. Imagine that's the mother of your children. If I had a family, if that was my wife, I would have her 5150'd immediately.
Fucking exactly. But that is, see, they've got to be institutionalized. Yeah. You've got to institutionalize them. Yes.
I would take the children and I'd bring them to my parents' house. Mother holds down her 3 babies and strangles them to death. Jumps out of a window, and you say, give this woman $1 million. She's the victim of the system. You're going to show up in solidarity with this person. You may believe clearly she's psychotic. That doesn't mean you sympathize with her.
Add some comment. Well, I'm just listening to Asmon's commentary, which I think we're all in agreement here. I think we're all in agreement. I don't think any of us disagree with anything being said right now by either party. I think it's like, this is one of those things that frankly, it would just be easy. It would just be easy to humiliate, to shame, to just shit on people defending Lindsay Clancy. This is one of those things you can stand on business very easily and just be, if someone tries to defend Lindsay Clancy, just say, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? This bitch strangled her kids to death with her bare hands, and you're defending it because she had some problems? What the fuck is wrong with you? That is some, this is one of those things where, yeah, you can be pretty, how do I describe this? Completely undiplomatic in. You know, because usually, you know, on a lot of these issues, when you're talking to normies, you approach it with certain tact. You try to be diplomatic. You try to find some common ground. And the one thing I would say is, yeah, okay, there's mental illness is a tragedy. Sure, whatever. But what the fuck is wrong with you? If you're defending this woman, if you're trying to get her off the hook in any capacity, you are sick. There is something wrong with you. You've lost the plot. You need to take some time away and reflect. Seriously, I would just like shit on anybody to their face, even if they're good friends of mine. Because like and think about it, like really just take a step back and think about it. Like, how could you find a more egregious case? Every once in a while you hear cases, there are cases like these that come along where it is just so black and white, it is so open and shut, and it's so egregious and vile and sick, where, yeah, I think it's totally actually reasonable to be completely unwavering. And to just like, not like I'm trying to think of some that there really isn't, like there's no way to justify this in any capacity, seriously. And you have to ask and interrogate people who are trying to downplay this or shift the blame. Why are you doing that? Why? You think this is okay? You don't think that she's guilty? Or you think that we should care more about the other tertiary parties involved? Big Pharma is responsible for this? Big Pharma has its issues, but Big Pharma's not making you fucking kill people. Okay? Big Pharma and that whole industry, yeah, it's got its problems. They're zonking people out. The SSRIs and everything are bad. A lot of these shooters are on SSRIs, that's true. But they're still responsible for their fucking actions. So this is one of those things that you should ridicule and shame, humiliate anybody that is trying to defend this woman. I wouldn't even really sympathize with her, to be honest. Again, it sucks you have to deal with mental illness. But that does not obviously give you the fucking right to strangle your 3 innocent children to death. We've had this conversation so many times before. Whenever it's you know, some 16-year-old that like shot, you know, killed another kid. Oh, he's getting his life together. He didn't do nothing. He was on the honor roll. It's the same fucking shit. Same thing as that. She didn't do nothing. She's a victim of the system. What's the difference, right? We need more after-school programs. We need more mental health awareness. It's the same shit, man. It's the exact same shit. It's the exact same mentality. It's this feminine mentality, and it's plaguing, you know, the black community, their tribal, their tribal nature and their unwillingness to take accountability. Very feminine. A lot of single moms there defending their murderous children. Same shit here. Tribal mentality and women trying to skirt accountability. The same thing. It's the exact same thing. Trying to take it easy on politics. It's summer. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm gonna switch to gaming here eventually when I'm done yapping. But it's summer. We're in a lull. We're in a content drought. So yeah, take it easy. You know, enjoy life from time to time. Unless you're involved in politics, unless you're like trying to work for, you know, to be like a staffer or something, then now's the time to lock in, you know, when nobody's paying attention. But yeah, otherwise just enjoy life a little bit. It's a marathon, not a race. Yeah, Asmon's watching. If you sign up, make sure to raid another stream like Michael Lionheart or Worlds of Root. Okay, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Candace is gone. Add some comments. Nick made a really good point on this subject matter. Yeah, well, yeah, you're gonna say what specifically what point you're talking about, but yeah, I mean, he's of course completely on the money here. Bro, crazy black woman was never on our side. No, and it's crazy that, like, dude, isn't it funny that like Republicans like are the ones complaining about DEI, but literally Candace is a beneficiary of DEI. Dude, fucking Republicans are so stupid. We don't like DEI. Here's your token black conservative. My single mama raised me to be a winner. And so when I was flying Apache helicopters over Iraq, I asked myself how I can serve my country even better. It's like, dude, they're like making these people in a lab. Fucking insane, dude. What's up, Hawker? How's it going, dog? Candace smashed her car into the crazy train. She's just stupid. I disagree with Asmon. We never listen to e-girls, especially sub-Saharan e-girls married to alcoholic gay Brits. Yeah, no e-girls, man. No e-girls. So people forget that. You know. If your pit bull killed 3 kids because it was in a bad mood, we would put that dog down. If a man kills 3 kids, put him down. Women should get equal treatment. Yep. Otherwise, you're making the argument that women can't be held accountable for their own actions. And if that's true, okay, well then they can't have freedom. They can't have rights. Pick your poison. I switched from Atlas Thug to Brillin Hollyhan for daily commentary. Oh, or is it Brylan? Is it Brylan or Brillin? Who cares? Not a real name anyway. The Democrats What does that goober even believe? It's America, not Somalia. It's the United States of America, not the United States of Somalia. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna do more gaming in a minute here. To be fair, she might have had her mind open to a demonic presence through drugs prescribed, but even if she was a victim of that, we cannot have these people live amongst us, as they might do it again. Well, yeah, obviously, like, dude, that's just just get these fucking crazies and just get these violent people out of society. Like, that's basic shit. It's like, oh, we can't put people away into prison or insane asylums because we feel bad for them. What are we doing? We've had this conversation so many fucking times before. It's one of the reasons why the cities are like unlivable. It's one of the reasons why like the country is just devolving into a low trust society. It's because there is no willingness to actually just enforce the fucking law, to do the bare minimum. It's not rocket science. Just get the violent people out of society. Kill them or put them in prison forever. Simple. Fucking simple. And when these dumb women cry, you ignore them. You ridicule them, you call them stupid, and then you ignore them. But like this kind of behavior has just been allowed to fester. You know, like the women fawning over the serial killers. Like, yeah, there's just something wrong with them, man. Like, frankly, like women who do that, women like the groupies for like these serial killers or for or really any of these killers, I think those people should be institutionalized as well. I think we need to make examples out of people. Seriously. Like, imagine if you just got all those crazy bitches out of society. No, you're not gonna glaze, you're not gonna idolize some like ruthless serial killer that like murder raped all his victims. Like all these Luigi Mangione groupies. It's like, dude, he murdered somebody in cold blood. That guy had a family, he had kids. Maybe you don't like the healthcare system. Yeah, sure, it's got problems. But we don't kill people here in cold blood. Like, murder is not justified. My goodness. It's just so anti-civilizational. There's a right way to do things and a wrong way, and that's clearly the wrong way. You want to reform healthcare? There's a proper way to do that, and I think really a lot of that comes from politics. If we had patriots, if we had Catholic patriots in control, yeah, our country would be a lot better. It would be a lot more moral. If we had like a Catholic dictator of sorts. I know I'm LARPing here, but you get the point. If we had patriots in control, then yeah, a lot of these problems would just go away because they'd be solved. It all comes down to the people. Who runs things? We have more crazy people in the USA than you can count. Everybody's on drugs too. Maybe she's a witch. Could be. Dude, I've been of the belief for years now that so many people that live amongst us are one bad day away, like one kind of inane thing happening to them from just completely fucking losing it. You know? They're just like, their daily coffee order just, you know, they get it wrong one more time on the wrong day and they just go fucking postal. There's so many people just on the edge like that. They're just like ready to fucking explode, you know? They're just ready to lose it. Holy shit, these people are not well. Can we get a wellness check on some of these people? My goodness. We turn out like India 5-to-1 guy to girl. Oh, I don't know what the ratio's like in India. But I mean, every population over a long period of time is going to return back to about 50-50. In the olden days, they would deem crazy women as witches. True. So true. And now they glorify witches, you know? Now they've got shows and books about witches. We're witches. We can't be stopped. The men can't stop us. It's like, watch. we're getting the stakes back out. Watch. Yeah. These women are fucking witches. True. She said she was a Mason of TPUSA. Maybe she doesn't know Catholics don't get along with Masons, but who cares? She's a Floyd. Wait, who said that? Who? She and she? Be specific. Okay, that's okay. All right, that okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. That's kind of funny. Okay, that's kind of funny. All right, that's okay. That's kind of funny. Okay. All right, you win. Okay. All right, that one got me. That one got me. That one got me. Who? Hippo, are you asking me? Who are you talking about? When you say she said she was a Mason of who are you talking about? Is that Candace talking about Erica Kirk? I don't know. Use names. You know, you can't. When you're using vague pronouns to describe multiple people, I don't know who you're talking about.
Castles funded by the tax. This is Ireland, where migrants fresh off the boat live like royalty in castles funded by the taxpayers, while the local Irish can barely afford to pay rent.
One of my neighbours was sent out of his house, and you know who was put in his house? And he was sent down to the social housing, an Arab or something like that.
Who are getting homes upon arrival?
But like, do you want me to be honest and say foreigners? I don't know where they're from, they're just black.
With over 23% of Ireland's population
I like Tyler's work a lot.
driving the already unaffordable housing costs even higher, as homelessness also hits record highs, how did this tiny 5.4 million person island become a hotspot for migrants and asylum seekers looking for handouts? How much charity does Ireland have left to give?
Violent demonstrations broke out near Ireland's capital Dublin on Tuesday night, with as many as 2,000 protesters clashing with police.
It's crazy that, you know, and of course they're banning him. His stuff gets blocked in Ireland. Funny that. Alright, they. Oh boy, you guys ready for another genius take from Sneeko? Lindsay Clancy, a Christian white woman, strangled her 3 children to death, and her predominantly white Christian fans made her a millionaire. Nobody in politics is going to make this connection. They will play dumb and continue to scream about Muslims. Yeah. Yeah, Sneeko. Sometimes Christians do bad things. Yeah, sometimes Christians do bad things. What a fucking idiot. Indians own 90% of the USA gas stations. Only an occupied government would allow that. TPUSA is Hasbara. Yes. Tell me now for the first time. Conquite isn't here, so someone has to take his place. Yes. Oh yeah, someone just has to rage bait me. Tyler was the real one. Yeah, Tyler's good. I like his work. I like his work a lot. Only Kumquat can save the movement. Elon deports Nico, stop playing. Tyler pickpocket videos in Europe or gold. Yeah, all those Roma gypsies. Fucking gypsies, man. I'd vote for Vance if he deported Sneeko and Hassan. Yeah, let's talk, JD Vance. Let's talk. Do something for us. Deport Hassan Piker, Sneeko, and Mehdi Hassan. And let's start there. How about that? Yeah, I did. Yeah. I also don't like. Okay, so Ian Carroll comes back at Joel Webben because, you know, he's trying to. He's I think he realizes he's lost this one. So now he's bringing it back to Charlie Kirk, and he says, "No, I'm actually talking about the people that think you're evil if you don't believe the Fed narrative on Charlie Kirk." It's like, dude, it's one thing. Okay, it's one thing to be skeptical of the Fed narrative, but what is the alternative explanation? They don't have a coherent alternative explanation with sufficient evidence. So they're creating this mass hysteria. They're very reckless with this. And it's obstructing justice. It really is. It's become such a big thing. Like, how are you going to find an impartial jury now? Can you imagine? Can you imagine, like, for example, like, I don't know, your wife kills your 3 kids and you have to go to trial to defend yourself because a bunch of people on the internet are calling you a murderer, accusing you of actually doing these things when you were out at the store. And can you imagine if your jury was were filled with a bunch of fucking Candace Owens viewers? It's over. This has like gotten out of control. It's genuinely, this is not a funny little thing anymore. This is seriously damaging. We have a bunch of people who are not living in reality. I feel like it's just, it's just fucking insane. It's just insane that here we are. Here we are, guys. Here we are. Where do you see long-term Vance's future? I don't know. They're gonna try to push him hard. I think he's just I don't think he don't got that dog in him, you know? He's too uncharismatic, he's too unlikable. I sincerely doubt that he could win a nationwide general election. He's just too much of a loser. He's too much of a dud. Too much of a chud, for that matter. But he's the vice president, so they're gonna try. And they're gonna try to rally all of the Republicans to vote for Vance, and I think they're gonna have problems. I think in particular because, like, what is Vance's excuse for this disaster of an administration? It will be that it's because he was not the president. But right now, like, the left is organizing, and they're vindicated, quite frankly. And that's what's scary, is they're vindicated on Trump just being a total moron and this administration being a disaster. So they're gaining some momentum here, quite a bit. And this year will be a slaughter in the midterms, but in 28, Like, what can this administration possibly tell its base? They've got nothing. What can they run on? Mass deportations? Yeah, you tried that. You got the win, you got the presidency, and then you didn't do any of that. Okay, so that's out of the picture. No new wars. Need I say more? America first, make America great again. Dude, we're at war with Iran for Israel. Okay. The cost of living is very high. The economy's in the gutter. The job market is stagnant. What can they run on? The stock market? Do you think your average voter has a lot of stocks? Has a lot of their net worth tied up in stocks? They don't. So how are they going to appeal to the base to get them to turn out? It will just be like, we're not the Democrats. You got to hold the line because the radical left, you don't want America to become, like New York City with a Zoran Mamdani president. Like, okay, yeah, but that all happened under Trump's watch, did it not? There's just no compelling platform or that anyone involved in this administration, I think, to run in 28. They're gonna struggle, and the establishment will rally behind them, but I think they'll really struggle in the general. So frankly, I think we're gonna get a Democrat in 28. I hate to say that because it's gonna suck, but I think the earliest that we're gonna see like a real potential America first president is in 32. I think that there just needs to be more distance from the whole MAGA movement. And right now, there's still too much mass there. There's too much energy. It's sucking up all the oxygen. So I know that the word on the street is that there are some dark horse candidates for 28. But I don't know, man. I think that even just being Republican, that mantle will just be toxic. It'll be hard to just win over, I think, these sort of undecided middle. I hope I'm wrong. And I think Fishback's campaign is a very positive indicator on where things are going, because those are all young people that backed him. All the old people voted for Byron because they're retarded. But a lot of like credulous idiots. They also outspent him, what was it, 100 or 200 to 1? So if Byron loses, I would hope that would send a signal to the Republican Party and the donors that your money is wasted on these fucking chuds, and they're gonna have to change their strategy. They're gonna have to go they're gonna have to try and like maybe begrudgingly go with like a Fishback who has the best chance of winning. If at least if they're boxed out from supporting the left because of who they are, a politician can only be beholden to so many people, So that's why a lot of people swapped over to the right, in particular after October 7th, because there was opportunity there. Also because of the voter base was more pro-Israel than the left. So that's the optimism. That's cause to be optimistic, but I think we just need more boomers to die off, and no longer vote. Because all of the like conservative young people are like, they go out for Fishback. They're listening to Nick Fuentes, and so the future is looking good for, the Republican Party, so to speak, who's going to replace all of these boomers. But it's going to take time, and again, the longer that this goes on, the more immigration is occurring in the country, and the more the demographics change. But you know what? Frankly, I hate saying this, dude. I really, really do. I hate saying this, but I just don't think white people are there yet. I just really don't, man. A lot of white people are just like trying their best to pretend like nothing is wrong. Hey, man, that's like kind of like mean and like racist, dude. Like those kinds of white people, and I just don't think that it's real enough for them. I don't know. And I say that I'm not trying to like be accelerationist, because A lot of these people are so fucking mind raped. I don't think they'll ever wake up from this their stupor here. Like seriously, like how could you still be a liberal in the Big 26? I think a lot of these people, like, you know, a third world rapist can come in and like rape and murder their entire family and they still would not get it. So I think the flip side of things is like those people need to be disenfranchised. Quite frankly. You know, you're not going to maybe win them over, but you can render them like politically and economically inert. That's one of the reasons why I see a lot of these like West Coast video game developers getting laid off, getting replaced by foreigners. And a lot of them are, you know, are obviously white liberals. And there's a silver lining there because, you know, they're losing their jobs. And maybe they won't be in influential positions to oppose us or to convince other credulous white people to listen to them as opposed to all the other white people in their circle. So in that sense, maybe that's what it takes. Maybe it takes the like white liberal getting replaced by some Indian in their tech company. And maybe they won't begin to realize what's going on, but just by the nature of them not being around anymore in those influential positions, then they have less power to, you know, cause infighting. So, I don't know. Maybe things just do have. Maybe things actually do have to get worse. Regardless, they are going to get worse before they get better. So just buckle up. Anyway. You know what, Charlie Seattle running for crackheads? Oh, no, I didn't see that. Fans can't select donuts without help. He ain't deporting shit. Or Usha. Yeah, it's just... Don't even, like... Honestly, don't even ironically joke about supporting Vance. I don't even want to signal that we're really down with any of that. You know? That we would even really entertain this. This idea that Vance is a serious candidate. I don't want people to think that, like... He's got the meme magic. No, we don't fuck with it. It's like, you know, and we're all over here having a good time, and then he walks in, it's like record scratch moment. Everybody turns and looks at like, what are you doing? Who invited this guy? That's what it needs to be like, you know? Don't even entertain this dude. If he wants to go out of his way to demonstrate to us that he's the real deal, and I do mean demonstrate through action, then let's see it. But until that happens, and that's a big, you know, this is a big if, then no, we're never Vance. Like the mustache, I mean, I guess it's kind of a beard, but it looks like a mustache, I guess. The lighting is very bright. I had to go to the county tax collector. There was a normally dressed white guy barking at people in the parking lot. He drove away in a Mercedes. Everyone is crazy. What the fuck? Yeah, everyone is crazy, dude. Everyone's just like psychotic nowadays. It is like that one video that Nick shared in Telegram of like that guy that in and out worker taking somebody's orders. He's like talking about, oh yeah, the Rothschilds, they run everything. Yeah, and it's a grand conspiracy. And it's like, yeah, can I get like a can I get a burger? Can I order now? Oh yeah, sure. Everybody's like this now. Everybody's just like a fucking nut job. Ugh. Trump has a master plan of punting the ball back to the Democrats. Yeah. Useless. Worse than useless, actually. I went from defending Trump years ago, now it's calling him out more than the people I defended him against. Yeah, it's crazy, huh? Traitors. We don't like traitors. Teal ditches Vance. Vance tries to get some seat in Ohio, fails. Wife is in it for the money, divorce, then gets fleeced. Vance falls into depression, and we don't hear from him again for... that would be the good ending. That would be the good ending. That would be congrats, you got the good ending. Yeah. Yeah, I just... Everything about him sucks. Everything about him sucks. Okay, Rachel Wilson. Okay, let's not get crazy now. I went to a Trump rally in 2015. The only time I ever went to any rally. Now I don't even like Trump. He really sold out to the Epstein elite style class. Son. Please just don't say Epstein elite style class. You can't just please don't say that. That's just like some of the dumbest people are keep saying like Epstein class, and it's like, just be specific. You can say Zionist even. I just don't like that. To me, it's not very compelling. You can vote red or blue either way. You wind up with President Netanyahu. Well, in a sense, you're just gonna get a foreigner. You know, that's the problem. Like, because a lot of these leftists, okay, maybe they're anti-Israel, but they're like pro-foreigner. It's just like a bunch of Somalians that are Somalia first, or a bunch of like, I don't know, Indians that are India first. It's like, we just don't need any of that shit. Whether it's Netanyahu in Israel or it's whomever, Claudia Sheinbaum in Mexico, Modi in India, like no, none of that. We need none of this foreign influence. Just we need real Americans, the real American patriots that only give a fuck about America. Okay, like that's the first priority. America first. America only. We need somebody to be uncompromising in that. So I don't want to just unplug Israel and then plug in everywhere else. No. That's one of the reasons, one of the key reasons we cannot, one of the many reasons why we cannot align ourselves with the left. Because they're like, by definition, they are anti-America because they want to change America. They want America to be to be siphoned off for all of these foreign countries and peoples. So, Republican Party should be renamed to the Israel-only party. USA is cooked. USA can only get worse now. Is Nick telling you to vote for Rubio? No, not at all. Not even a little bit. Nick is never Vance, never Rubio. Hell no. Growing a beard. I have a beard. It's just the light is really washing it out. So it kind of looks like I only have a goatee, but I don't. If you grow a beard, your jawline will be more firm. I don't think that's true. What do you mean more firm? No, growing a beard covers your jawline. I'm 100% anti-Israel now. I used to be a Zionist, ready to plug in Russia and China and Iran instead of the Jews. No, Hawker, you're wrong. You can be anti-Israel and anti-Russia, China, and Iran. No, do not just unplug one and plug the other in. That's backwards. You don't have, you just take your own side. Just unplug all of that and just plug in the America chip. We don't need these other countries. We don't need, we don't want to be subjugated by some foreigner. Our own destiny lies in our hands, in the palm of our hands. I'm also anti-Ukraine, as am I. You can be anti-Ukraine and anti-Russia. You can be anti-Israel, anti-China, anti-India, everything. You can just be, you don't have to pick sides. No, nobody is forcing you to choose one or the other. Take your own side. That is the only side that you should be concerned with, is America. Fuck these other countries. Don't let the small hats tell you who to hate. Well, also don't let these like third world foreigners tell you who to hate. You need to get Jack, grow a beard, and become a Chad? No, I don't. No, beards, no. I mean, I'm in decent shape. I could be lifting more. I don't think the camera is doing me a lot of favors here, though. I'm anti anything but America. Get rid of the apps. Get rid of the apps. What? What are we talking about? If I was president of USA, would have great relations with Russia, China, and Russia again. I would cut Israel off. Okay. Yeah, I mean...
Hello, folks at home. I'm here with a guy named Nicholas J. Fuentes, Mexican name, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Now, Nick is a big... I agree with Nick about everything but the Jews, and I feel like we're getting closer with the Jews.
I think so, yeah.
Because I'm becoming more anti-Semitic and you're becoming
I'm getting less.
Yeah. We're meeting in the middle. But one thing we will not agree on is this piece of shit, Iron Man 2. I knew Justin Theroux at the time, the writer, and I was very excited about his career. He wrote Tropic Thunder, and he's a very funny dude. And then this came out, and I was like, what have you done? This is a piece of shit.
I like it. I think it's classic, and it's well written.
Wow.
Are they actually? Is this actually? They're just gonna react to Iron Man 2? Is this real? Is this AI? Is this AI? Whatever. I guess they're gonna react to Iron Man 2. I guess. Okay. Whatever. Interesting collab. You look good. Don't listen to SSB. Thanks. I've been mogging. Oh, thank you. Crazy to see all the vet bros on YouTube tearing into Andrew Wilson these last few days. Yeah, dude. Look, a lot of them are just. I don't want to hate on the vets, but look, a lot of them are kind of dumb. I don't, hate to say it, but yeah. The apps. What apps? What apps? What are you talking about? These jokers have of fighting never-ending wars. Everybody that doesn't have a Zog, the apps everywhere. Well, dude, have you heard of Professor Jason Arde? All the outrage is coming from 90% non-Brits. Outrage over what? What? This is very old. Is this? Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I've just like.
Blast you fucking dumb niggers! You garbage fucking niggers! You garbage fucking bitch fucking niggers! You can't see it flashing! You're in the garage! You're in the fucking garage, niggers! Two bitch niggers in the garage! Two fucking...
Dude, this audio is taken from a different video though. Isn't it? That's the same audio from...
You are with your fucking sniper rifle! You fucking nigger, Alex! You fucking nigger, bitch!
Maybe this is just his thing. Maybe this is just his thing. But I remember him saying the exact same thing in like a Black Ops 1 lobby.
You garbage fucking niggers! You garbage fucking bitch fucking niggers! You can't see it flashing! You're in the garage! You're in the fucking garage, niggers!
Better than Red Scare.
Two bitch niggers in the garage!
Russia could be an ally. Israel never will be. I don't think... Russia can only be an ally to a certain extent. Civilizationally, they're very different. They think differently than we do. They have different beliefs. Frankly, there's a lot of contempt between the West and Russia that you're not going to get rid of that anytime soon. So they can only be an ally, only so close of an ally. Because there are these kind of irreconcilable differences, to be honest. This is very old. Yeah, I read that. Trying to lighten the mood. Yeah, the classic. Yeah. All right, should we play some games, dude? Putin is not an ethno-nationalist. He was installed by Heinz Kissinger and Primakov. He's friends with Schwab. Friends with Schwab, you know, dude. He's appealing. What he's doing right now is he's appealing Russia. There's a noticeable contingent of Russian influence that is trying to appeal to the dissident right wing in America, because they know that that's their end to influence maybe, you know, disgruntled but also credulous Americans into supporting Russia. And that's exactly what's happening right now as we speak. And, you know, I was definitely more pro-Russia a few years ago, but I think after learning about the connections between, you know, this Russian patronage network, Dugin, Candace Owens, even the Tate brothers, even though we like the Tate brothers, Ron Unz was a big one, Andrew Anglin, pretty much everybody associated with Ron Unz, also the people over at, what is that podcast called? The Duran. A lot of Americans, like right-wing Americans, watch Duran. That's all like pro-Russian state propaganda. So there's been a very concerted effort to get Americans to be pro-Russia in the right wing. And I don't like that one bit. I do not like that one bit. Game, start the app. Okay. App. Start. Why app? Why are you saying app? Just fucking say it with your chest. Just say what you mean. All right, I'm just gonna play some Call of Duty. Fuck it, dude. We're gonna play some Call of Duty, okay? We're gonna play some Call of Duty. I'm gonna have to deal with the SBMM. I'm probably gonna have to sweat out of my fucking mind. I guess I should change my category, huh? Alright. China app, COD app? No, the app? What do you... What the fuck are you saying? What the fuck are you telling me right now? The app? Dude. I'm gonna... You guys... I'm gonna crash out. You guys are gonna make me crash the fuck out. Alright. I played a few games, like I said, to dial in some of my settings, and it is sweaty as fuck, man. It is very sweaty. I'm gonna have to probably try my fucking nuts off here. It's not really what I want to do right now. I kind of want to, like, chill. Like, low cortisol. But it is just like... I hate this fucking map. This is the worst map in the beta.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, I need to change my HUD boundaries. Oh shit. That guy just like up here? Did you just like teleport in front of me? What the fuck was that?
Using a tactical. Grenade out.
Friendly UAV online. Reloading. Enemies taking Bravo. Enemy artillery beacon active.
How's the audio? Is it too loud? Or is it...
Standing by.
Reloading. Bravo's almost done. Recon in our
not as clear as I think it should be.
Using a tactical.
It's just a minute. There's two. There's two. Strafe speed is so slow with my ADS. It feels so slow. I feel like I have to like slide and shit.
Alpha's under enemy control. Take it back.
I'm legally blind.
BKIA.
The field is even. Fight for the advantage. The enemy captured all objectives. Fight back.
Reloading.
Shit. I can't even like fucking see him, dude. Oh shit. Oh no, the gang's all here. Yeah, the gang's all here. Let's just. Oh yeah, I'm just I spawn in and I'm fucking blind. That's awesome. I just get flashbanged off the rip. Try and get out of spawn. I cannot leave my fucking spawn, dude. That's insane. This helicopter went out again.
Objective Alpha secure.
Once again, I'm just like trapped in the fucking closet, dude. Holy shit. My goodness. Am I winning? Actually, no, we are winning. I take it back. It feels like I'm not gonna lie. It feels like we're getting shit on, but we're actually winning.
Using a tactical. Taking effective fire. Grenade.
Oh, how did I lose that? Oh shit. speeds when I'm ADS. I think it's an attachment, I guess, but like I feel like I have to slide everywhere like a crackhead, you know, in order to... I just do it. It's like, holy shit, man. Yeah, this is the worst map in the beta. There's one map I like though. It's the we'll get to it, I guess. Oh, so I'm running scavenger too.
Reloading. Requesting recon in RAO.
Left alone.
UAV providing recon.
Reloading.
Like, there's some things I really like about this. I like how they changed the hip fire.
Using attack.
Oh, that's unlucky. I like how they changed the hip fire, so now it's like
UAV fuel low. Returning to base.
it goes.
Reloading.
It's like how do I describe it? Rather than like your bolts going everywhere in this crosshair, it will always go on the same point, like your point shooting. But I guess it can be
Reloading.
locked in.
Enemy KIA. We're taking shots.
Oh, that's great.
Using attack. BKIA. Reloading.
Get off the fucking wheel. Hey, look at that. Added 2 KD. Oh, is that E-limbs? Probably includes assists. Dude, it's just like all sweats right now. It's all fucking sweats. Playing against a bunch of TTVers and tryhards and shit. There's no relaxing. There's no relaxing. Alright, let me catch up here. It's like each one spawn fails. They took so long to take. Wait, let me here because this keeps moving. It's pissing me off. They took so long to take SBM out and never played. Maybe if they brought back free speech and play, let this shit talk. It might be here. I don't know. I don't know if it's here or not. There's a cockroach behind. Don't say that. Small hats run U.S. foreign policies, and that's why it's always bad for the USA. Looks like a cool game. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, there's some things I like. Some things that are obviously pissing me off. It's a Call of Duty game, you know. That's kind of how it goes, you know. Like, dude, I need like faster straight speed, and I think it's this attachment that's killing my movement speed. Okay, I think this is the best map. I think this is the best map. But you see, I had to play like a fucking crackhead.
Reloading.
Didn't my teammate just come from there?
Using a tactical.
Oh,
BKIA. Reloading.
I find that you like mantle things, I think, a little too quick.
Grenade out.
There are times I'm like...
Reloading.
There's times I'm like climbing shit that
BKIA.
Am I the only one like trying to play the objective here?
Hostile UAV overhead.
I see you.
Shit!
We've lost the lead.
Oh, shit.
Using attack.
Shooting on newspaper stands. I don't know how I feel about the visibility.
Watch out.
Yeah, I got shot in the ass. Oh. Turn down the COD out? Okay. It's too loud. I'll turn it down.
Enemy down.
Is that better?
Contact.
Taking effective fire.
I'm getting shot at.
Using attack.
Grenade out.
I got a kill with that? What the fuck? Alright, how's the audio now? Oh my god, was it just... What the fuck? I couldn't even see him, there's too much smoke. I see your laser.
Reloading.
Oh fuck, how did it go?
Taking effective fire.
I can't see.
Reloading. Using attack. Grenade out.
Oh fuck. He's right outside. Fuck. Audio up is good, okay. Let me
On the move here.
Now it's louder in my ears. If I can hear footsteps. I feel like I can't hear footsteps until they're like, oh shit, someone's behind me. I can't hear footsteps until they're like 10 feet away from me. I don't know what's going on with the footstep audio in this game, to be honest. I feel like it's either like, it's like the story of the last several CODs, like footstep audio. Did they spawn there? That's a crazy spawn if they did. What the fuck is happening?
Using a tactical. Grenade
Oh
out.
no. Stop! Save me. Oh no, my gosh.
Same side.
I'm just getting shot from everywhere, dude.
Grenade out. Reloading. Using field upgrade.
I can't even see him, dude. I can't even see him. What? Okay. I need ammo. Oh no. My friend! My boy! Oh. Turn myself up, please? Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hang on.
Requesting recon and RAO. Reloading.
One minute. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm just flanked. I mean, like, it feels pretty responsive, the game. Oh shit.
Reloading.
Pretty crisp.
Fire.
Oh, the spawn's flipped. Oh, they're coming. Holy shit, I'm getting beamed from 100 meters away.
Using field upgrade.
Action's coming. How? How did I lose that? How did I lose that? I got him back.
Reloading.
Guys, okay? Somehow we are winning.
Reloading.
Oh no.
Reloading. Taking effective fire. Reloading.
Alright.
Requesting recon and RAO.
See if I can like it. Take that!
Firing on target.
Calling an artillery strike. Hopefully I don't kill myself though, I gotta get away from that.
That's enemy territory.
UAV is low on fuel. RTB is this
Ah.
Reloading.
Shit.
Taking effective fire. Reloading. Reloading.
I saw the nade, buddy. Oh my gosh.
Using attack.
Did he spawn there or did he get a good flank? I don't know. Got behind my whole team. It's kind of crazy. Ugh. Oh, we gotta lock in. We're losing.
Reloading.
Gotta get some space here. I'll get on it, I'll get on it. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is going on? What the fuck, dude? Sensory overload.
Using attack.
Okay, there's a guy in there. Oh, we just gotta lock this down. And I get flanked. Okay, we're winning though. We're winning. We're up by 20.
Reloading.
I whiffed.
Using attack.
Hey, there we go. Was I really on the bottom of the leaderboard? Damn. I had like a 2 KD though. That's good. It's My score is just low. Up the gain on this a little bit. Alright. Is this better? Maybe on the other map. Let me see what map we get. I have to put together like an actual class. Yeah, I'm level 18 now. What do I get now? Can I see what I got? Grateful your team is pulling. You put in the work. Yeah, I mean, you know, I guess they were playing the OBJ. I thought I was, but I guess they were doing more than I was. What is this? Okay. Wait, do I better? I need, you know what I need? I wish I had Ghost, but I don't think that's available in the beta. I'm getting Ninja though. Damn. Oh, was it? Yeah, I was the distraction. No, I'm not gonna use a shotgun on this map. It's too big. Maybe on the other map we played. Look at me, I'm so tactical. Look at me. Operator.
Domination. Capture and hold the objectives to win.
I'm changing mags.
Alpha secure.
Grenade out.
Oh my goodness. I just got stunned like crazy. Holy shit. Wow. Alright, my teammates kind of let me down there.
Alright, let's fucking go.
Reloading.
I'm so hardcore. I'm so hard. Or
Grenade out.
operator, I'm an operator.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Don't let them take Charlie.
Standing by.
Requesting recon and RAO.
UAV providing recon.
Enemies taking Alpha.
Oh shit. I'm dead. I got flanked.
Grenade out.
Enemies taking Bravo.
I suck him.
UAV recon returning.
Syntax!
Enemy took Bravo. Don't let them keep it.
Enemy artillery beacon active.
I'm just gonna yeet this and hope for the best.
Beacon active. Beacon active.
Holy shit, they have. No, they got artillery too. What the fuck? What the fuck? A lot of explosions in this game.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Dude, alright. Oh shit. I need to change the boundaries on my HUD to bring my minimap a little bit closer to this. I'm like torquing my fucking neck just to check my minimap. It's so out of the way. Oh shit.
Using a tactical.
Oh shit. That was a little ugly, but. Oh. Fuck. Damn, I got flinched hard there.
UAV fuel low. Returning to base.
BKIA.
UAV overhead.
Using a tactical.
Oh fuck. What is that? Is that a surface to air missile? Oh no.
Grenade out. Take defensive fire.
Oh nice, my teammate actually saved me there. grenade!
Using field
Put that down. Radar. Somebody will sneak up on me.
Grenade!
Oh shit!
Requesting
My
recon
boy!
in
They
RAO.
killed my boy! Oh shit, I'm getting flanked. Oh no, I'm out of ammo. Got a little pippish. Yeah, what's this gun? Okay, this gun just pisses me off looking at it. I'm not gonna.
Reloading.
I got a helicopter, helicopter.
Reloading.
Friendly artillery taken out.
Reloading. BKIA.
Fuck. I couldn't finish the job. That's Bravo. Like, he's just lying on his back. He's just sitting there. Like, yep. Bravo secured.
BKIA.
Oh shit.
Reloading.
I gotta put this back in. I don't want someone. Oh my goodness.
Enemy artillery beacon active.
Ow! Ow! Help me! Protect me!
Friendly UAV online.
What the fuck? What was that? What was that? Was that like a turret? Is there a turret up there or something? It didn't look like a person.
BKIA.
Oh shit. That guy was just posted up, man. Dude, like, no footsteps on that guy. No footsteps. I don't know, like... He's like tactical sprinting. He's going full force. He's hauling ass. Nice, nice. Oh fuck. I gotta stop C. Oh, somebody else did. Alright, pause. Time out. Oh my gosh. That guy spraying my body? That's BN, dude. What the fuck? I didn't even see him there, dude! He's just lounging on the fucking ground, stroking his shit. What the fuck is this? Surface-to-air missile? He's just lying on the ground, fingering his little booty hole. You look like a pile of rubble.
Enemy UAV overhead.
The enemy captured all objectives. Fight back. Charlie's ours.
Reloading.
Brother. Alright. Alright, we'll see you, bro. Oh no! Team side dipshit.
Music field upgrade.
Oh my goodness. I get flanked, I get flanked. Oh, that's not our. Oh, that is not our helicopter. Oh, don't touch me, I'm still. Surely we don't throw, right? I'm getting shot in the butthole. Dude. Go away, go away. Am I blind? I guess I'm blind. I was more worried about the helicopter. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whose laser is that? Oh. See, I will complain about the helicopter while I personally swap classes to take it out. No! Dude, we are 3 points away. We gotta close this out. Oh no. Are they about to pull off the impossible?
Using attack.
There's someone over there. What the sharpen? Hey. Alright, let me catch up here. Never a new message. She's a bat. What? Who's Cass? Okay. Indians on opposing teams, tossing turrets. Attack on stream. The body cam game. You can make a game with no minimap. Ah, that's like, there are games with no minimap. I think hardcore mode has no minimap. How did I do? 4.83 KDA, not bad. All right, hang on. Let me catch up here, real quick. All right, how was the audio? How was the audio? Was that audio balance okay? I won the game. Well, yeah. Which game? What are you asking? Which game? Which game has no minimap? I mean, there's like Tarkov. Play Tarkov. You can play hardcore mode. In COD. I don't think that has a minimap. Alright, did I unlock anything new? I have like a... I don't want that. ADS gun kick, ADS recoil control. I feel like the recoil is in a good place. I need a little more mobility though. I need like, I would prefer like a little more strafe speed. Maybe it's got to be this suppressor. Killing my movement speed. But it helps with recoil control. I don't know. This barrel hasn't... Barrel feels good. Like hardcore on Modern Warfare 2019. Yeah. Yeah, I played that. I played Modern Warfare 19. Never like played a lot of hardcore though. Because I didn't want to like kill or be killed by my teammates, you feel? Alright, this pistol pissed me off. Like, why is it such a low rate of fire? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I have to leave. When do I unlock the deagle? 23? Great. I'm stuck with this piece of shit. I have this class. What perk should I run? Yeah, bomb's gonna make sense. I like quick fix, but maybe I'll run high alert. Should I run high alert maybe? Quick fix is nice. But I do feel like I'm getting shot in the side and the back a decent amount. But honestly, I feel like the TTK is so fast. If I'm gonna get like, if somebody sees me from behind, like, there's probably a good chance I'm already dead. Probably not worth running this. If this were like Warzone and I had, you know, there's a lower TTK, then probably be really good. Wait, oh yeah, I need to change my HUD boundaries. Gameplay HUD. There we go. Pull this shit in. Ah. This might look retarded. But this way I don't have to, you know, fork my fucking neck every time I want to check my minimap. The TK is what I like. Yeah, it's very fast. Barrel is overheating. What? No. There's no overheat mechanic. And now they're gonna like match me against like Optic Call of Duty's entire fucking pro team or something. Oh, scanner right, fuck. Ooh, that would have been a really unlucky spawn. Fuck, he's already around the corner. What the fuck? How did you do that? What's this? I thought I heard something on the left. What are you doing in there? Behind me. Oh, fuck. I'm just getting flanked. Wow. Damn. There's two guys there. What the hell? Can't get a 1v1.
Taking effective fire. Using a tactical.
Just getting flanked constantly, dude. Oh, dude, my team I think is getting raped this game. I couldn't even see him.
Taking effective fire.
Oh. How do I die? Oh, I'm dead. Dude, I'm just getting flanked constantly. Oh, that's why. Okay. There's only 4 of us. I'm gonna leave this one. I'm like, where's my team? Why am I always getting flanked? Oh, they quit. Ah. Guapo? Is that A2 Guapo? Alright, this is the other map. I should be flanking. I'm trying to flank. Oh wow, that guy deleted me. Every time I try to flank, there's 2 dudes fucking staring at me. Holding hands, jerking each other off. There's nothing I do against that. What the hell? Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna close that door. Gosh. Really? I am always low on ammo. Even though I'm running scavenger. Alright, someone's gotta capture this. Oh, here they come. I gotta get on the other side of this, I think. Oh, shit. Somebody help me capture this? Oh, what the fuck? He's booting me off here. Heli, help me out. What is that? Is that a drill charge? Alright, I'm all alone, behind enemy lines. See if I can sneak this. What? Hello? Oh no. Spawn slipped again?
Friendly artillery beacon out. Securing Charlie. UAV recon returning to base for fuel.
Oh, here they come.
All objectives secure. Do not let them fall.
Flip again? Okay.
Reloading. Artillery beacon ready.
None of my watch. You're not capturing any of my watch.
Friendly UAV online. Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it back. Beacon active. Firing on target.
Alright, this one's for you, Smelly.
Reloading.
No? Nobody wants to come in? I'm blind! That was an enemy. Dude, they were fighting. They were confused. They were fighting each other.
Using a tactical. Grenade out.
Oh, I should be dead. Parkour.
Enemy artillery beacon active. All objectives secure. Do not let them fall. Don't let them take Charlie.
Farmed.
Reloading.
Taking the lead.
Totally on that guy. Holy shit.
Requesting recon and RAO.
Thank you, sir.
Using field upgrade.
Enemies taking Alpha.
Taking effective fire.
My goodness. Oh.
Alpha's lost.
Fuck. Where's a strategic place to put this? Maybe like right. Ooh.
Friendly UAV online.
Oh, that was my last bullet.
Using a tactical.
The guy on the other side of this wall.
EKIA. Reloading. Reloading.
Oh, I can't wallbang that.
EKIA. Requesting recon and RAO. Reloading.
UAV overhead.
Reloading.
Get a shotgun too. Get a shotgun too. Oh, you saw it. You saw it in my eyes. I was like, this is it. I'm gonna fuck this guy. But he fucked me.
UAV fuel low.
Using a tactical. Grenade out.
Oh. What is that? What is that? Get away from me. Palantir. Okay. I feel like I should have killed that guy.
Bravo's almost done.
Taking effective fire. Using a tactical. Reloading.
Come here, pussy. Scheiße. I had to kill that guy faster.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh shit!
Requesting recon and RAO.
Recon active.
Damn. Okay. Damn. See ya, bitch. Yeah. Ah, dude. He was so ready for that. Optics going smooth. Smooth.
Securing Bravo.
Using a tactical.
This is my
Grenade out.
Bravo secure.
Reloading.
my entry for Opticlan. Oh shit. Nade shot, nade shot. Actually, nade shot's 100 thieves now. Oh, oh, shot, shotgun.
Taking effective fire.
Yoink.
Reloading.
We have secured 2 objectives.
Thrilling gameplay. Thrilling gameplay. He was locked in. He was locked in. He said, nobody is making it through that doorway on my watch. He killed me. He said, mission accomplished. Oh, shit.
Take an effective fire. Grenade out.
Dude, I'm so fucking blind. Damn. Alright, we're kind of getting the hang of this.
Securing Alpha.
Oh.
Reloading.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah. Every time I lose, it's because my teammates are shit. Every time I win, it's because of me. every time I lose, it's because my teammates are shit and the enemy team is cheating. And every time I win, it's all me and my teammates didn't help. That'll make the rules. Expert analysis. Yeah, we're leveling up this M4. It's in a, I feel like it's in a decent spot, but it just need a little bit more something, you know? I feel like this barrel is what I'm looking for. It's all about the sleeve. You know, ball. You can hate on the sleeve all you like. This is what peak performance looks like. Do I want the extra ADS speed? Like, I could get the laser. I like that it's not visible. I'm using this ammo. It does extra flinch. I think that's pretty good. I think flinch is nice. In a head-to-head, it throws their aim off more. Oh, this map. Oh boy. This is like a worse version of Shipment. And I like Shipment. There's a sleeve say it always stays on. Always. Max performance always. You gotta be on. You always gotta be on. Real ones understand. Oh shit. Alright. Say I need a flank? I'm flanking. Yeah, you cover that, I'll cover this. Oh, there's your one. On slip.
Grenade out.
Holy, that was awkward.
Requesting recon and RAO.
Oh shit! Okay, I might kill myself with these this artillery. Okay, we good? Alright. Oh, here they come. Two more back there. Oh. I whipped on a guy that was AFK. That's embarrassing. It's predictive aim, you know. I expected him to take evasive maneuvers, you know. And I expect him to just sit there. To just stand there menacingly. Oh, fuck. Ooh. I'm getting fried. Oh, shit.
Using a tactical. Grenade out. Effective fire. Reloading. Grenade.
Oh, no.
artillery beacon out.
Like, how the fuck am I supposed to get on this point? The commander's just like, go out there and die. Just stand out there in the middle of the street. It's a very important objective. This piece of concrete right here is crucial to the war effort. Oh no. Oh shit. I'm out of ammo. Yeah, I need to pick up some ammo off these guys. Dude, I can't, this gun, the iron sights. Okay, listen, listen. I don't even know what I'm fucking looking at, okay? The rate of fire is weird. I hate that pistol. I just can't hit shit with it, man. I don't know. It's not my fault. I was looking at my mini-map. I'm shooting at fucking vans. Which country are we in right now? Is this India? Oh, I think that we're in India. Oh no. Wait. No, we're not. I think we are. What language is that? Oh, scheiße. Fuck. The baddie is back. Castle Labs baddie. Oh shit. Oh my gosh. Oh no. What is going on? Oh. Oh no.
Reloading. Grenade out. Reloading. Using a tactical. Following you. Reloading. Requesting recon and RAO.
Oh, dude. Ooh, I don't. From where? Where do I get flashback? Hey, get away from me! Policy. Oh wait, I can't. Wait, I'm trying to pull this out. Ah! Get away from me! Get away! Well, that was a pretty good throw, huh?
Sight, dipshit.
A little too far. Oh shit!
Reloading.
Okay.
Using field upgrade.
Uh-oh. What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there, little guy? What's he doing? There's unfortunate timing. Excuse me? Oh my gosh, dude. Oh no! Okay, alright, well. Oh, they're come from here. I can cut them off. Never mind. Oh no. There's two of them back there. My goodness. Oh shit. Oh, just stay off it. We can stay off it. There we go. Get a nuke and flip everybody off. Yeah, easier said than done. He heard you but ignoring. Yeah, hit up Caster Labs. Bob's fishing. Look at this guy, fucking Jason Bourne. She's the mother to your robo waifu. Yeah, many. I can't think of anything creative. I'm a little fried right now, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Got some new stuff. Some new goop. Anything new for my gun though? I need that barrel. I think overpressure ammo is good. The problem is if I put in ADS, anything that improves ADS, it kills my recoil. If I put anything that improves recoil, it kills my ADS. That doesn't have any cons. I just need like a little bit more, just a little bit more. This COD before SBMM? Yeah. Yeah. Now it's just like I have to sweat every game. Like the way they should do it is just have like rather than have full lobbies, I think, that are at the same skill level. Just have like each team has like a player that's at the same skill level and just keep it even that way. Keep the teams even. Oh, this map again. Oh, how do we get flanked? just everywhere. What? I don't even know what that spawn is. What is that? Why am I spawning next to their team? I just can't see. Dude, what the fuck is that shit, man?
Enemies taking Alpha.
Grenade out. Reloading. Took out their sniper. Reloading.
Alpha's under enemy control. Take
That's just. There's never any space taken.
Requesting recon in our area. Big sight. Shit. Using attack. Grenade out.
Flash out.
Reloading.
Oh shit.
Taking effective fire. Using field upgrade.
Like, I just, like.
Max going in.
What the hell?
Grenade out. Reloading.
Dude, I just, like, can't get out of this corner.
Portable radar is online.
enemies taking Charlie. Enemies taking Alpha. Don't let them take Charlie. Losing Alpha. Alpha's almost lost.
Reloading. Using a tactical.
Taking Alpha.
Grenade out.
Fight back.
Oh my gosh.
Alpha. Securing Bravo. Alpha secure.
Requesting recon in our
What the
area.
hell? What's going on with my screen? Okay.
Reloading.
What? What the hell? I got jelly on my screen. What's going on?
We're taking Bravo.
Taking effective fire.
Oh shit.
Using a tactical. Grenade out.
Losing Alpha.
The spawns flip.
Bravo's almost lost.
What the fuck?
Surrendering Bravo. Enemies taking Charlie.
Using a tactical. Grenade out.
Charlie.
On your six. Shit.
What the hell did I just witness?
Reloading. Using a tactical. Taking effective fire.
Fuck.
Grenade out.
Enemies taking Charlie.
Oh man, I just like. Oh, this map is not it. This map is definitely the worst map in the beta.
Recon in RAO.
It's just like. The spawns are just flipping, like we're just spawning next to each other all the time. There's like no rhyme or reason why people are where they are.
Reloading. Took out their sniper.
It's just two people.
Using attack.
They're just behind me, they're in front of me, they're behind me, they're to the left of me, they're to the right of me. I killed two, I fall back to reload, and there's just two people behind me. I don't know, man.
Friendly UAV online.
Sight, dipshit. Grenade out.
UAV overhead.
Oh, fuck.
Taking effective fire. Reloading.
I wish the minimap were bigger.
Flash out.
Turn around, you idiot! Oh my gosh. And then this guy runs past my teammate. Did he really just spawn there? Or was he there the whole time? I need answers. Now. If he spawned there, we got a problem. If he spawned there, then like, that's fucking beyond cooked. Oh my gosh.
Using a tactical. Taking effective fire. Reloading. Grenade out.
Shoot.
Securing objective Alpha. UAV online. Securing objective Alpha. Enemy UAV overhead.
Taking effective fire. Field up.
Don't let them take Charlie.
Why not kill him?
We're taking Bravo.
Reloading.
Friendly attack helo inbound.
Watch this makes me want to. What? Yeah, it's only fun when you start with friends. Do we have to lock this whole thing? Wait, we can't just leave? Otherwise I'll not get the bonus? Whatever. I'm just gonna back out of that map every time. That map is really bad. Oh fuck! I wasn't. I'm not playing that like a third time in a row. Like it doesn't say. It doesn't even tell you which map. No, 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 no. It doesn't even tell you the fucking map. That's kind of at. Am I missing something? Am I a sniping guy? Yeah, I'm just trying to level up this M4. Get all the attachments. I'll snipe from time to time.
Domination. Capture and hold the objectives to win. Objective Charlie secure. We've taken the lead. Securing objective Bravo. Set tanks out.
Holy shit. Really? That guy's just posted up.
Grenade out.
What the fuck just hit me?
Taking effective fire.
This guy's walking. Oh my gosh.
Grenade out.
Fuck. I can't even see him.
Bravo's under attack. Objective Bravo is compromised.
Reloading.
Securing Bravo.
Hostile UAV overhead. Enemy artillery beacon out.
Man.
Enemies taking Charlie.
Reloading.
Charlie belongs to the enemy. Take it back.
UAV overhead. UAV standing by.
Where did you come from?
UAV overhead.
UAV recon online.
That's crazy.
They're in the lead. We are losing Alpha.
Hostile UAV overhead.
We're tied with the enemy.
Dude.
We are taking Charlie. UAV fuel low. Returning to base.
Ugh.
Reloading.
I just don't know how you're there. Do I have teammates?
Take an effective fire. Using a tactical. Reloading. Reloading. Reloading.
What is this window, man? What's that glass made out of? Oh my gosh.
EKIA.
UAV providing recon.
I need ammo. Fuck. There's no footstep audio. Oh shit.
UAV is low on fuel. RTB at this time.
Grenade!
What the hell are you doing?
Reloading. Using field upgrade. Requesting recon in RAO.
UAV recon online.
Ugh. Hold on, my teammate's over there, I guess. Okay.
UAV recon returning to base for fuel.
I can't even like see him, man. Just blends in with the ground. Holy shit.
Securing objective Bravo.
Okay.
Take effective fire. EKIA. Reloading.
What the fuck? Trying to knife me. It's fucking helicopter.
UAV recon active.
Dude, I don't think I can hack him.
Enemies taking Charlie.
Take an effective fire.
Fucking pussy. How's he between me and my teammates? Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Don't let them take Charlie.
Oh, it's just two of them. Ah! Dude, these doors are stupid as hell. Oh no, dude. Yeah, I don't hear him. You guys hear him? Do you guys hear him? Is it my headphones? I don't hear this guy sprinting up to me.
EKIA. Reloading.
That guy I kind of heard.
We are taking Charlie.
Reloading.
I just can't get away. What is that? What? Is that just like, what? What is that? What is that? What is that, dude? Is that has to be like just rotational aim assist at work. That's like that's like insane, man. You can tell he's on controller.
Mission compromised. We lost.
Yeah, dude, it's just yikes. I don't know, man. I don't know how much aim assist is in this game. But like that's what was killing Call of Duty the past few years is yeah, let me turn this down a little bit. Like the aim assist was just like out of control. Even pro players, everyone was just saying it was out of control. They found that the this is a real stat. I think this is back in Modern Warfare 3, I think. Or no, this was Black Ops, was it the 2024 Black Ops that came out? They found that the top 100 keyboard and mouse players had only slightly above average accuracy compared to controller players, which is just insane. So you're literally just playing against robot aim. It's so dumb. It's not even cope. Not even cope. It's really egregious. What does this do for me? Is this any better? A little more accuracy, a little worse handling. I think there's a lot of visual recoil. It actually feels like... Yeah, let me back on a matchmaking. No, L console players, they can't aim. But they need aim assist, otherwise they can't compete. And the game just aims for them. This feels worse, actually. Isn't that crazy? You see, like, the kind of effort I have to put in to get kills? The hours upon hours of aim training, and yeah, they just move their thumbstick, their left thumbstick a little bit to get rotational aim assist. It's the most smooth brain, low IQ shit, people who defend it. Okay, wait, do I want this? Aim stability, but negative flinch resistance? Like at the movement speed. I don't know. You have your whole wrist to move? Yeah. And console players need aim assist, because otherwise they can't compete. Literally, they need a computer to aim for them. If they turn off aim assist, they get shit on. They literally can't, like, they would not be able to play the game if they had no aim assist. Compared to the top PC players. How do I get... Okay, if I take this off. Now maybe I go... How will this feel? Gonna be crazy. Maybe... Yeah, maybe I should get rid of that then. Aiming stability. This thing looks stupid. Bob. I feel like this is just so slow. Which is kind of crazy. I don't know. For a game that has like so many movement options, the ADS walking speed is just so... I know I have an attachment on that's slowing me down a little bit, but otherwise you kind of have to rely on the crackhead movement. Otherwise, you're just not going to peek stuff fast enough. But I think I still want the flinch attachment. I think that's good. Yeah. I don't know how this game is going to do in terms of the cheaters. Because I know that it was getting... Like, I remember back when I was... Dude, you could not even play Warzone. It was so bad. The cheating situation was so bad back when I was playing COD regularly. That's one of the reasons why I quit in the first place. I can't imagine they're going to, like, magically fix their anti-cheat. But I should try... I want to try Wardogs now. Wait, what level am I? I am level 20. Do I have like a new... Did I unlock something at level 20? Like a new operator or something? What is this? Oh. Okay, where do I see the progression? Is this it? No. Calling card. Operator, calling cards. What do I see in my unlock progression? Is it here? Oh, here we go. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, it's a skin. Not an operator, okay. For this dude.
Send him to the crossroads.
Okay. 5. Customize. Okay. Pretty cool. Anyway. Try out Wardogs. Yeah, I mean, it's Call of Duty, alright. It is certainly a Call of Duty of all time. I don't know. Am I gonna play it? I don't know, dude. Some things I like. I'll give you my quick review after a day of playing. Some things I like. I like the way the hip fire feels. They innovated on that, so now your bullet will go exactly where your rifle's pointing. So it's not gonna like spray out like this, but your barrel's gonna move everywhere in that hip fire cone. That's how it works. So it feels more precise and predictable, which I think is cool. So hip firing is feels better. I think overall the game feels pretty responsive. There are issues with visibility and footstep audio, and dude, that's been like Call of Duty for since like Modern Warfare 2019. They've just like struggled to get it right, honestly. I'm like staring at people and I don't even realize that it's like a person. You're just gonna have to put diamonds over everyone's head, dog. I know that's like it's kind of like cheesy, but like it doesn't feel good with all the effects. There's smoke, there's explosions, and then on top, like the character models don't really stick out. Yeah, so I think they should improve the player contrast as well, like make it so the skins stand out more, like the character models stand out more. That's something like Counter-Strike does. Anyway, but it never feels good like fighting somebody you can't quite see. There's just too much shit in the way. That was like one of my criticisms of Marathon. It's been a long-standing criticism of Call of Duty. I don't really understand why they can't get it right. This is a really casual game. I don't understand how games from 20 years ago have better clarity. Fucked. It's way too much shit going on. It's really pretty obnoxious. And again, the footstep audio is a problem. I have people running right up to me and I can't hear them. I don't know, like, were you guys able to hear when I was getting fucking like snuck up on like that? And then the spawns. I don't know what's going on with the spawns. That's another thing. The spawns have always been kind of bad in Modern Warfare games. The past 4 now. The spawns are just like kind of nonsensical. I don't really feel like there's a flow to the map. I never feel like I have a solid understanding of when I'm safe versus when there's an enemy behind me. How did he get there? I mean, maybe he flanked my team, but I'm spawning behind people. People are spawning next to me. It's doesn't feel good. So it's like that. None of that is like really new. It's another Call of Duty. If you like Call of Duty, you'll probably like this one. But all of the same frustrations that I have with Call of Duty exist. And the controller aim assist is just like ridiculous. It's bad when like all the top players are playing on controller rather than mouse and keyboard. It's way overtuned. And it will be overtuned because that's the only way casual players would not just get utterly shit on by even like average keyboard and mouse players. And so like the problem is now the skill floor is so high. So you have like shit can players that can land all their shots because of the aim assist is just so egregious. So I don't think that's going to change. And then there's the SBMM on top of that, which they said they're going back to the very hefty SBMM. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of a regression in that regard. And I do feel like they're a little desperate. I feel like they're a little desperate this year because last year's COD really, like one of the worst CODs in I think like 15 years. It got beaten by Battlefield for the first time. That's one of the reasons why they bundled a campaign mission in this beta too. But look, I don't know, man. It's like all of these issues on top of, by the time like season 2 wraps up, you're going to start seeing the wacky skins on top of that. It always starts off gritty and serious and authentic. And then before you know it, you look to your right and you see Nicki Minaj's fat ass clapping to go take C flag. And you're like, how did we get here? So I don't know. What is there really to say about it? The devs can say like they're listening all they like, but it's like, I don't know, man. Prove it. So, it's Call of Duty. But let's try Wardogs for a little bit. Where is this game? I should really be using my other glasses. So, yeah. Burn the midnight oil. All right, let's try the tutorial. This is like a on the complete other end of the spectrum. This is like a more of like a kind of like a mix of like Battlefield and like Arma.
Right, listen here. In the past few days, 3 of the world's most powerful PMCs have turned up here looking to take control. Unfortunately for them, nobody's managed to hold the place for very long. That is where you come in, because they're offering you a right wedge to try and sort it out. Now, before you cut loose in the field, you've got some basic training to complete. Don't worry, if you're half as good as they think you are, it'll be pitch easy. Enter the building and turn right. Just a quick induction video from the suits. Don't hang about here.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, they have a bunch of radio stations. Got the moves. Got the moves. Get down. Oh, look at the moves. Look at the moves. Ah, look at the moves. That's pretty cool.
We on? Okay. Welcome to the training center. I take it you've already heard about our little video. Good. Turn on the projector and scroll and press play to start watching.
Okay.
Hey, genuinely, thank you for being here and playtesting our game.
Like, this is not accurate.
No longer under NDA, so feel free to stream, make first impressions videos, and post clips online. Remember, if you pre-ordered Wardogs and decide you don't like the game, you're more than welcome to refund it. For everyone else, welcome to Wardogs. We hope you make money, lose money, and love every second of winning it back.
Now that that's finally over, you can head across the hall and start your training.
Okay. That was nice of them. Shalom.
That fine man is an equipment vendor. You'll find these guys standing next to weapons posters across Bakarani's safe zones. Grab an AK and some ammo from him. Let's get started.
Huh? Back button to return the overview. Okay.
Get an AK and ammo from the vendor.
Okay. Boom.
I know you've done this before, but I need to see it for myself. So
Sensitivity. Oh, that's weird. Look at that. Crosshair.
Solid work. Unlike wood, some surfaces are not penetrable.
What a bird? What is that?
Fire at the edge of the container and watch the bullet rebound.
Oh, that's cool.
Good job. See what you like with explosives. Go to the vendor and get some grenades. You may need to grab a backpack and all, if you don't have one already.
And grab a backpack. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Now, take a grenade from slot 4 of your tac vest and throw it through the top window.
Check. Yeah. Oh, I missed.
You call that a throw? Grab another grenade and try again.
Okay, man. I don't know what the grenade arc. Okay, we'll just grab a bunch. Boom. I don't know what the arc looks like. It's my first time throwing a grenade in this game. Man, you can really fucking eat that thing.
Now, go back to the vendor and get yourself a helmet and some armor from their gear selection.
Okay. Say less. Protection. Very important.
While this gear makes you harder to kill, it also adds weight, making you slower and less agile, which is worth thinking about before choosing your loadout. Open your inventory and see for yourselves. This gear adds weight,
What?
making you slower and less agile. Open your inventory and see for
That's my weight. Boom. We are light. Beautiful.
Sounds like you passed this section. Go through the doors to start phase 2. God, I hate that horn.
Phase 2, you say? Hey, they took all my stuff.
Quick, run
Stand
over
down.
and revive that guy before he bleeds out.
I gotta hold E. What the fuck? At the hold E? Can I let go of it? I don't want to find out now.
This is so much worse than I remembered.
Bah! What the fuck?
Definitely won't be shot again. Oh, this fella can't catch a break. While you could just use your hands to revive him again, using proper medical equipment makes the process way faster. Grab a resuscitator from the vendor's item selection.
A resuscitator, you're saying, huh?
Now, drag that guy away from the danger before resuscitating him.
Ah. Come to my rape dungeon. Alright.
Use the resuscitator to get him back on their feet.
Breathe. Damn. Oh, fuck. Whoopsies. Good luck.
Stand in that large white circle on the floor.
Okay.
This is the control zone. Every faction competes to hold this zone. The faction with the most players in the zone, when the score timer ticks over, earns a point. The first team to reach 100 points wins the match. Stay in the control zone. Notice that your presence here is contributing to your team's score in the bottom left of your screen, and that you are earning money for doing so in the top right.
I haven't gained any yet. Oh.
A new circle
There
has
we
been
go.
added to the display. Go and enter it. This smaller roaming circle is the hot zone. Everything you do here is worth more to you and your team. You'll see in the bottom left
Yeah.
that your zone presence has doubled since being in the circle.
Well,
Holding this
yeah.
area can swing entire matches in your favor and earn you a healthy profit. Stay in the hot zone to earn another point and take home some serious pay.
Money? Oh, 600. Bro, we're gonna get so much money. Hey, what the fuck?
You may end up down like this multiple times per match. Though tempting, giving up straight away is not always a good move. The journey from your spawn to the control zone is pretty time-consuming. Staying for a revive may well save you time and cash while keeping you in the fight for longer. Right, now you've learned that dying shit. Let's get you back to full health. Head over to the vendor and grab a first aid kit from the items section.
Okay, boom.
Right, use the kit to heal yourself.
Excellent. Yeah. Vitamin D, the perfect remedy for any bullet wound.
You can go into the next room.
Nice. Ah. A violent door opening.
Approach the vendor, get yourself a small hammer and some build supplies. You'll find those in the items section.
Okay. We also need some build supplies.
Good job. Now, right click to bring up the build menu and try
Ooh.
placing 2 sandbags.
Sandbags, you say, huh?
Hit the sandbags to build them. Hitting the cross makes you build faster.
Right click again.
That's 1. Job done.
Job done.
To build larger structures, you need to be in the vicinity of a forward operating base, or fob.
Ah.
Go and get a fob from the vendor.
Oh, wow.
Place the fob where you can by pressing and holding left click.
That's quite the structure. Okay. I should hold it.
Open the fob and drag the hammer into your special items slot. Slot 3.
What?
This slot is reserved for specialist role items like hammers, medical bags, and RPGs. Now that you have the hammer equipped, right click to bring up the build menu. Then go ahead and build 2 ESCO blocks. That's 1.
Oops.
And that's 2. That concludes your training. Feel free to leave the compound and check out the shooting and vehicle ranges.
Nice. Oh, nice.
So what's it gonna be?
Whoa, what the hell?
See you around.
Ooh. Okay, so two. Damn, this is low sensitivity. We got it. We got to up that. I don't think it can turn. Can it turn any faster? Okay, we gotta bump that up even more. Holy shit. I can reload. Wait, what does that say? Oh, I can stop the engine. Garage fender. Okay, let's just exit. Oh, air. Ooh. Am I in the passenger seat? Yeah, okay. That's what I want. Okay, start our engine. See, I don't want the free look. I wish it just controlled like Battlefield. Okay. Oh. I don't like these controls at all. I do not like these controls at all. I'm gonna crash. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're dead. Fuck. Okay. Alrighty. I wish I could use my mouse, you know? Anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna continue to check this game out. Man, but it's late. It is late. Wow. Been live for almost 4 hours. It's 1 o'clock. Anyway, guys, I am going to head out. Take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. I might be live again tomorrow, gaming more. We'll see what happens in the news. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you guys all later. Take care.